certainly focused, determined, but historically this is a team that tightens up down the stretch.
Ginobili blocked it, and they're going to call a jump ball. Nice defensive play through Manu Ginobili. Duncan, single coverage right now. There's the double team from Joe Johnson. Parker,
hesitant. That won't get it done.
Shot clock at 4. Parker, oh, nice feed. That will get it done.
Absolutely. Patience by Parker. If that shot ever goes down with consistency, then the Suns take it to another level. And they're already at the Final Four level.
There's the double team from Johnson. That's one of the differences he makes. Duncan, nice move, and flips it in. Mike D'Antoni not taking chances, leading Nash out there, although taking a chance with his 2 fouls. Duncan drops it in. Many coaches, Bill, immediately 2 fouls in the first couple of minutes, they're going to take you right out. But in this situation, you can't take that chance with Nash.
One of the problems for Tony Parker is he can't see by the long arms of Joe Johnson.
Stoudemire defends well. Duncan with a better play.
Mike, I'm going to disagree with you there for one time tonight. This guy is going to redefine how basketball is played.
Again, he didn't go to college, but he's a very intelligent young man. As Duncan gets inside, can't hit on the follow. And a good second effort from Tim Duncan, who has 10 points already.
Plus, his second jump was stronger than Amari Stoudemire's is right now.
Duncan single coverage. Now they see Joe Johnson leaning to go help. It's Nash instead. And Duncan takes advantage. Just a reminder, the SportsCenter 30-30 update. Duncan during the regular season was 3 of 9 from three-point range. But you see Duncan and Stoudemire leading the way. Well, little Stevie has 8 points and 2 assists. It's a 5-point game. Duncan off the glass. Tim Duncan having a huge start to this game.
The Spurs are guarding Nash the way now Phoenix with Joe Johnson can guard Tony Parker.
Duncan with a finish and a foul. Late whistle, but there was plenty of contact. That was the right call. And Duncan with a chance for a 3-point play.
They are backing off everybody for San Antonio. Nobody wants to shoot.
Ginobili gets inside, lost it, stripped by Johnson, but Duncan right there to pick it up. The exception of a couple of free throws.
This is where, with Parker, Tim Duncan has got to go over to Tony Parker and say, hey, let's get it going. Enough of this.
Duncan, instead of that, takes it himself. And the Spurs lead by 5. Stoudemire with his second foul. And they try and increase their largest lead. Knocks down the first. They'll go back to San Antonio for game 6 and on Eastern start on ESPN.
Which Piston team will show up? Which Piston coach will show up?
The big game in that come from behind against Dallas. He had a lot of big threes in that one.
And you would think that Jackson would come alive with the return of Joe Johnson.
The perfect pick and roll. Ginobili to Duncan. Under 2 to play here in the third. Brent Barry wide open for 3. Barry had that big game 1 where he had 21 points. He only played 7 minutes, but he's had an impact.
Jumpers, he's 2 for 2.
Duncan. And a foul. Tim Duncan able to put it in. Stoudemire went for the steal, and Duncan instead with a chance for a 3-point play. There you see Duncan hasn't been to the line much tonight. He's done a good job. Overall, he has been just terrific. 26 points, 11 rebounds.
But the game went 15 for 15, and they barely won that game.
No problem tonight from the line. And the lead back up to 12. Ginobili. Excellent defense from Sean Marion. Duncan lost it. Got it back. And with the shot clock winding down, can't hit. And a loose ball foul on Robert Horry.
Duncan is down.
And Tim Duncan did not see what he hurt, but he's obviously in some pain. A 7-0 run for the Phoenix Suns, trying to keep their season alive. Ginobili finding Horry. Robert Horry rushed it. Duncan right there on the foul.
The corner is your teammate.
Horry lobs it into Duncan. Duncan gets inside. On the tip. Duncan puts it in. And Tim Duncan with 31. Under a minute to play. The Suns don't need to foul yet.
No margin of error for Phoenix.
Parker inside, left open. Parker puts it in. And it's a 7-point game with 50 seconds remaining. 4 seconds remaining. Ginobili gets away. And now it's official. The San Antonio Spurs are going back to the NBA Finals.
And what, in your mind, was the difference in this series?
Persistence. These guys are an incredible offensive team. They scored, they kept on scoring, they kept on coming, but we just stuck with it. We got stops here and there. We were able to push it back at them and make our shots.
Do you feel as though you beat them at their own games?
It seems like it. It seems like it's not the kind of scores that we want to play in. But we played that way. We made it happen. Just a great all-around effort from a lot of guys.